We are here at the DDSE Stadium where the Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Nagaland, is also doing an awareness program on food safety, and as well as they have the Food Safety on Wheels initiative. And sir, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what exactly is this awareness, and what does it do, this initiative?
There's a food safety. It is an autonomous by the Food Safety Act. The Food Safety Act was enforced across the country on 5th August 2011. We were working with the erstwhile PFA, but with the change of space and time, now we have a shift to the new act, and that is called the Food Safety Standard Act. Now you have correctly wanted to know like the importance of this food safety on wheels. Right now we have a single state food lab in our state. So due to the constraints that the subdivisions and districts need to be also covered for detection of all the common adulterants that are being used in the interior area also. So since there is no lab, as I've already informed, so for this very purpose, the food safety on wheel has been provided by the Food Safety Standard Authority of India to Dimapur zone. And with this, we cover to the subdivisions and also to the district headquarters.
So can anybody come and check for any problems with their food items and everything over here for this truck, in this truck?
Yeah, they can come, but they do the preliminary checking only. The reports are not for the legalization. So if at all, if it is, this is a kind of a surveillance. Now, if it is found to be adulterated, then we normally take the samples to the State Public Health Laboratory, and then that becomes can be taken for the court of law.
Okay, so the Department of Health and Family Welfare initiate that court of law order and then tell the police or the proper department?
Yeah, we get the report from the food analyst, from the laboratory. Now, once the report comes to the designated officer, I normally endorse the matter to the ADC headquarters, where government has already notified the ADC headquarters as the adjudication officer. So for trial of the food cases, normally it is being tried by the ADC headquarters, who is also the adjudicating officer. Yeah.
So, and then how often is this truck food safety on wheels going around in Dimapur as well as the subdivisions and also Chumu or anything? How often does it go, in these places?
See, before that, let me tell you that this food safety was, given to us on 31st of October last year, and we have been moving to all the district headquarters. So we have gone to parent. We have also gone to the Chimukidima, and we have also planning to go by the next month. We are planning to go to Mount District Headquarters. Yeah.
So, sir, lastly, how many cases of adulterated food have you detected since its inception in October? So, has there been any cases as such, and how severe were they?
Yeah, there were some. We have found that some food items are reported to be, substandard. But as I said, this report cannot be taken to the court of law unless we do the analysis from the under the statutory authority. So we have found not much, but those found which were found to be adulterated, we normally take it to the court of law. Not much, I said.
Not much.
Yeah. So we are waiting the reports. The reports are being awaited.
We have here Lika and Zutonbemo. They are the technicians of the Food Safety on Wheels, and they're going to explain to us exactly how they are testing the different various, it could be anything, so we could just, I'll give them the time.
First, let me show you how to detect the presence of the methanol yellow in dal.
Okay.
So this dal, we have to soak it in water. So after soaking in water, then after some minutes, it will start to show color. So here the dal, this is not showing any color. The water is not changing into any color, which shows that this is not adulterated with methanol yellow.
This is just with water?
It is just with water.
Okay.
Now, why are we displaying with only those foods that we can detect with water? It is because at homes we don't have chemicals And at homes, we don't have the lab equipments. So we are just showing and displaying those the common people can do at home and detect the presence of the adulterants. So this color, now the water of this color is changed.
Yeah.
So there is a huge difference between the color. So here it shows the presence of the adulterant, which is methanol yellow. And then this methanol yellow, it causes heart attacks and paralysis. And so these are all slow poisons.
Okay.
In due course of time, it will affect our health.
And can you tell us with other products that are here how to check if it is contaminated or adulterated?
And secondly, I have with me the red chili powder.
Okay.
Here the red chili powder, when we see this, now there is a difference in the clarity of the water. Here the water is clear a little bit. Now this shows that there is no presence of red oxide because the chili powder is adulterated with red oxide. However, when we compare these two, now this shows reddish color. The water turns into reddish color. So this indicates that there is a presence of red oxide. And you can do this detection of the red oxide at homes by simply using water after letting it settle for 5 minutes.
Okay. And what about with milk? I can see, or what is this that you have here?
We have milk. Now, in the milk, we have the milk is adulterated with starch. So, in order to detect the presence of the starch in milk, we put a chemical named iodine solution. Iodine. And this iodine for common people, if they don't have at home, they can go and purchase from the pharmacy, which is known as the betadine. So after putting few drops of the iodine solution, the milk color, which is adulterated with starch, turns into blue-black color. And the milk which is not adulterated with starch will not turn into blue-black color, which indicates that this is not adulterated. However, this is adulterated with starch.
The same will be for the liquid milk. You can just use the same iodine solution. Just put few drops and just shake it. So the normal one, the milk will retain its original color, whereas the adulterated one, it turns into bluish color. Yeah.
Okay. So these are all obviously packeted milk packets, a particular brand or something. So what is the next step that a common man can do when they find out that it is adulterated? What is the next step that they should do? It's okay if you cannot answer that.
For this answer, I will give it to our designated.
I'll just, yeah. So the same question, sir. If a common man is testing this at home and they find that there's such things as adulterated, like the milk powder or even everyday items, these are everyday items. What is the next step that the common man can do to complain, or who should they approach?
Yeah, so for this we have been creating an awareness through this food safety on wheels, as I've already mentioned earlier, and also they can bring the matter to the to the concerned authority, that is the designated officer, who is working under the establishment of the chief medical officer. So when they bring the matter, or else they can also take the sample to the food laboratory, which is in Kohima. Yeah. Or else, if they cannot do that by themselves, they can also bring the matter to the district authorities, that is the food safety officials.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so will there be any legal initiative taken? Let's say you have this packet, it's mother dairy, and then what if it is contaminated? Will there be legal action taken against this company?
Yeah. We take action both with the FBOs, with the proprietor.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
With the proprietor and also with the company. So, there is a graded penalty. And if it is reported to be misbranded or if it is reported to be substandard, there is as I've said that there is the penalty depending on the gravity of the offense. So if it is reported to be misbranded, it can extend to the maximum of a 5 lakhs penalty for both the misbranded and also for the substandard. So like that, there is a variant penalties committed by the offender.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you. So that was the official from Health and Family Welfare Department, Government of Nagaland, where they have made an awareness program, a food safety awareness program, and also the food safety on wheels, where they are obviously testing everyday items such as just dal or milk powder, as well as all your milk powder, as well as such as your haldi and your red chili powders and everything. They have also shown us how it is done and how you, the public, can just find out if it is of adulterated or contaminated at your home itself. Esther here with videographer Moa for Nagaland News Network.